Alright, before we hop into the video today, just a quick thank you to our sponsor, Sports TNB. Hey, if you play 2K, you know the grind is real. The badge grind can get tough, so if you're looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account with max badges and everything like that, visit sportstnb.com. Make sure to let him know Hayden YT sent you, and he'll get you everything you need. He's legit. First link in the description down below. Go check it out.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? Hayden here. Today we're back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be touching on some players that might be departing here for the NFL draft, and I guess a couple updates for the Sugar Bowl against Baylor. Alright, so the main topic of this video, or the main point or person for this video, is DeAndre Swift, of course, Georgia star running back, the man who put the team on his back this season, carried them to the SEC East along with this outstanding defense we have. There was a report that came out yesterday. Well, at the time of this recording it would have been yesterday, but the day this video is going to be uploaded, I'm a couple days late on talking about this news, but I definitely still wanted to make this video. But there was a report that came out that DeAndre Swift was going to be skipping the bowl game and going to the NFL draft, foregoing his last year of eligibility. The crazy thing about that is that ended up being false. Someone broke the news, I guess, too early, or just heard something and tried breaking the news. I'm not sure who got around to it first, but whoever did it, it was wrong, and DeAndre Swift went on Twitter and said that he has not made his decision yet. He's going to be waiting until after the Sugar Bowl to decide on his NFL future. DeAndre Swift still has the chance to play in the Sugar Bowl if he wants to, and if his injury to his shoulder or whatnot if he can get healthy enough to play in this game. Either way, I still see this being, I guess, kind of like a situation last year with DeAndre Baker, who dressed out and went to the last year's Sugar Bowl against Texas, but he didn't play. I can see kind of this being the same situation with DeAndre Swift, but he might play in this game. We don't know yet. I guess it's all up to his shoulder or whatnot. Either way, I still think DeAndre Swift will go to the NFL draft no matter what. I don't see him coming back for his senior season. He's slotted as the #1 running back in the draft class for a lot of places, a lot of sites. I guess there's really no upside for him to come back for his senior season unless he wants to pull like a Sony Michel and Nick Chubb and come back and give it one last hoorah. Okay, and a couple other notes while we're on the NFL topic. Andrew Thomas has announced that he has played his last game at Georgia. This was not false. He's projected to be a top 10 pick, one of the top offensive lineman prospects in this draft class. So it's really not much of a surprise. This was destined to happen. Pretty much knew this was going to come at some point before the bowl game. So he will not be playing in the Sugar Bowl. Then we got Isaiah Wilson, the redshirt sophomore, who's technically still looked at as a junior when it comes to like going to the NFL and whatnot. He will also be leaving and going to the NFL draft and will not be playing in the bowl game either. So yeah, that's 2 linemen down for Georgia. Actually make that 3 because Ben Cleveland will also not be playing because he's academically ineligible to play in the Sugar Bowl. So that's 3 starting caliber offensive linemen that will not be playing. So we'll get to see, I guess, not really some newer faces because we've rotated throughout the offensive line all season long, but some people who will definitely be playing football for Georgia next year will get on the field a lot in the Sugar Bowl. Like a lot of places, like a lot of positions, Kirby wants to take the people who are interested in playing in this game. And while we're on that note, the likes of J.R. Reed, he announced he will be playing in the Sugar Bowl. So that's good news. I think that came out, like, that was like the first person to say anything about they're playing or not playing in the bowl game was J.R. Reed. Definitely happy about JR getting one last game in as a Georgia Bulldog. Same with Richard LeCount, who's still mulling his NFL future. We'll see what happens with him, but he announced he will be playing in the bowl game. He is a junior, so he could come back for one more season. I'm talking about Richard LeCount, but he definitely has an NFL future, so depending on where what his stock's looking like and whatnot and things like that, we'll see what happens with him. And just one thing I do want to talk about is my opinion on people, I guess, not playing in the bowl game, and if it's right or not right. You can see it both ways. I would say, I mean, you're not really wrong if you think someone should play in the bowl game. I respect that side of it as well, and I also respect the side that these people are looking out for their futures and pretty much putting stock in themselves, that like they're like treating it in a business manner, that they have a future and their future could be taken away in one snap of a football with some horrific injury or something like that. I see both sides of the wall here. I don't care if these guys play in the bowl game, especially these guys who have definitely NFL futures like Andrew Thomas and DeAndre Swift. Those guys are definitely going to be playing on Sundays. So people like that, I could definitely see them not playing in the bowl game, and I respect their decisions because you got to think of it in their spot. They're destined to play in the league in the sense that there's a lot of money on the line, especially you could get injured in your senior season and your draft stock could plummet, and that's a lot of money because when you're a top 10 pick or whatnot or something like that, you're going to get a lot bigger bonus than these other players in the draft. So there's a lot of money at stake here as well. That's why I said treat it like a business, I guess. And some people also look at it as on the quitting side. I can see that as well, but a lot of people are split on this new manner of people sitting out bowl games and stuff like that. Like I said, I can see it both ways, but I'm more on the side of go get your money, invest in your future, and I look at it like that. And it's kind of talking a little bit about the bowl game itself. We're kind of in the spot where we're in the same spot as last year, where we're number 5 in the nation. Just missed the playoffs. If we win the SEC championship, we're in, just like last year against Alabama. And we saw what happened in that Texas game where it just looked like a lifeless Georgia team came on the football field and played and lost to Texas 28-21. It feels like we're kind of in that same boat. But Kirby said he wants to take the players who are interested and want to play in this football game, see how far that goes, and we'll see if this game comes out a little different than last year. I think it will. Like I said, a lot of these players who are going to be playing for playing time next year and showing them improving themselves for the future to play next season. I could see a lot more life in this team. I hope that's the case. I hope these guys don't come out and just not give their 100% effort, even though in some people's eyes it's a letdown when we're in the Sugar Bowl. But just think of it in the sense that we would really be happy to be playing in the Sugar Bowl before the Kirby Smart era. I mean, I guess in the college football playoff era, it's a little bit different, where some people look at it as if you don't make the playoffs, it's playoffs or bust. New Year's Six Bowl or not, it's still just a failure in some people's eyes. But to me, the New Year's Six Bowls are still pretty significant and have a lot of meaning. I'd really like to see Georgia go out there, give it their all, and come out and at the January 1st with a win against Baylor. So with all that said, that's the video. DeAndre Swift, the false report about him going to the draft, Andrew Thomas, Isaiah Wilson, those guys announcing they're going to the draft. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below as it really helps out the channel. Hit the red subscribe button, hit the post notification bell to know when I post videos on this channel. Comment down below what you think of this whole everything I touched on in this video. Yeah. It's been Hayden. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.